welcome to the Drastic Dyspraxic, here with another video. Today is going to be called Excerpt from my best friend. This is from her point of view. I will be reading what she has put to me. She wrote me a letter last night, which is really humbling. I'm going to try and get through this without crying. But I will be talking as her. So if I say I have a side about knowing a dyspraxic person who's my best friend, more like a sister, I'm talking from her. So I know Alexa Jade, I'm talking from her point of view. So I want to make that clear. Also, this video will be on YouTube as well. Like, comment and subscribe. It really helps to the Dyspraxic Women channel on YouTube. So you can see this video. So, okay, I'm going to try and get through this without crying, and I'll fill you in a little bit more as it goes along because I want to put a bit more detail into it. So this is from her. Okay, this is my best friend speaking now. Hi guys, I'm here to talk about my side of knowing a dyspraxic person who is my best friend, more like a sister. I've known Alexa Jade for 22 years now. We bullied each other at school. We bullied each other quite badly. I pushed her over a spiky fence and she got the scar on her back. And she smacked me around the knee or leg with a hockey stick, and I've still got the scar. And we've been best friends ever since. Absolutely true story. So many people have said we should write a biography, because I never thought I was going to meet a friend. I had so many people in my childhood that used me and didn't like me, and she was the first person that proper liked me. And I haven't even got to the sappy bit yet, and I'm already getting tearful. Yeah. So once we stopped listening to the other bullies, we started to hang around the same people. We learnt we had a lot in common. We do have a lot in common. I then went off to college and we just connected. Yeah, she went off to a local college to me, and I was her. She used to do hairdressing, and I was her guinea pig. If there was a perm that they needed to do, she'd do the perm on me. I would be the guinea pig, and I was very happy to do so. She also got me my first job. I worked in a newsagent's, and we worked together. And that meant a lot at the time. Having that job was amazing. But it didn't last very long, unfortunately. But it gave me some confidence when I was starting out with a job. One day she came round from school, and then she was just like one of the family. Yeah. We had fish fingers, chips and beans. I even remember the meal that I was made. Her mum was lovely. Her sister was lovely. Her brother was lovely. Her dad was lovely. I was welcomed in with open arms, and honestly, nothing has changed. We are just as close today as we were then, if not more so. And I couldn't get through the years without her. We've been through a lot of stuff. Both of us. And I've helped her as much as I can. Oh wow, just I read this morning and I was fine, but now I'm reading it out loud. It's hitting a lot harder. We've had our ups and downs, but it's made us closer, much closer. We're literally talking every day, unless she's with her partner. But Even then, we talk later in the day. We've literally, since pandemic, we've talked every day. There are things about Alexa I'm never going to fully understand. But I said to myself over the years, do I want to stay friends with Alexa and get to know her and learn about her difficulties and disability? Or do I leave? That was never a choice for me. My mum had a close friend when she grew up, and she didn't stay friends with her, and now she regrets it and often wonders where her friend is now. Yeah, I mean, coming back from that, she's learned a lot about dyspraxia off of me. I've not been the easiest person to deal with, and I'm aware of that. When I was younger, you know, I used to have to phone up my mum and say that I was going to town with her, and used to have to say goodnight to her, literally because I didn't know any other way. You know, that's just how I was at the time. I'm not like that anymore. Thankfully, if I want to go to town, then I don't have to phone up my mum anymore. So, you know, it's just about learning things as I got older. I cannot get my head around having dyspraxia. I just know how it affects Alexa. She cannot wash her own hair, which is something everybody learnt when they were younger, but a lot of people suffer from with dyspraxia who can't do it. But Alexa still cannot. I still can't, guys. My mum has to do it for me. Yesterday, for instance, my low muscle tone is getting to me. I was literally standing for about 25 minutes and I started, you know, let me know if you have this problem, but I started rocking backwards and forwards. My legs started to give out underneath me and I was incredibly frightened because I thought I was going to fall backwards. Hence why I can't wash my own hair in the shower standing up, because I have a twitch, and my twitch is when I close my eyes and I don't open them. I'm the same for if my mum hair dries my hair, I have to close my eyes even though it's nowhere near my eyes, and it's just a twitch that I have, which is incredibly annoying. But I have been known to fall backwards in the shower before and hit my head on the tap when I was younger. So I don't do it standing up anymore. My mum does it while I'm leaning over the top of the bath, and it's literally the only way I can do it. I always thought it was because her mum was doing it for her, but Alexa never learned to do it herself. I did learn to do it myself to a degree, but it doesn't stay in here. It's just something that you can't understand unless you're dyspraxic yourself. So, you know, it is one of those annoying things, but, you know, I've learnt to accept it. But now I know it's because her hand-eye coordination won't let her. So she's understood now that my hand-eye coordination is bad. It's not as bad as it once was, because like I said to you the other day in the video, I do Where's Wally occasionally, the books, hidden mystery games on the PC, just to keep my mind active. And like I said to you in the last video, gaming isn't all negative. It can actually help you. She might not be able to do it on her own in the future. I'm really scared when her mum goes, who's going to do Alexa's hair then? But there's always a way around it. I haven't even thought about what's going to happen when my mum passes away. I'm hoping I'll meet someone that understands me, and I'd have to find another way of doing it. But at the moment, try not to think about that far ahead, and hopefully the person that I meet in the future will be understanding of that. Also, how Alexa cooks. Every time she cooks, she has to use a recipe and use a timer. That's how she learnt to do that. But it's hard for me to understand because I can look at a clock and think, okay, it needs to be in there for an extra 20 minutes. I do use recipes, but most of the time I remember them because I've used them before. I've done them over and over, it's part of my photographic memory. Yeah, she's got photographic memory. She can remember things really, really well. With me, I have to use a recipe and I have to use a timer. I don't have the best of luck when it comes to cooking. I once made my mum spaghetti bolognese. I made the bolognese and I made her the spaghetti, put it in front of her, and my mum just looked at me and said, I'm sorry, darling, I can't eat that. And I wondered why, and it's because I didn't cook the spaghetti. Stuff like that, obviously, that doesn't happen now. I know you have to cook the spaghetti, but I'm not good at cooking at all. I tend to not do it as much. But there are, certain things that I can do, like beans on toast and things like that. But when it comes to anything really technical, then I can't do it, basically. But one thing I've learned over the years is no one's perfect. It's not a black and white world where we learnt when we were kids, and life's not like a fairy tale. We all need to give ourselves a break. When I read that, it's so humbling to me that she understands me and respects me for what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. I said to her that I might not be able to get through this video without crying, and look where I am now, I'm crying. The fact that she wrote that for me last night is incredible. So this video is just to say thank you so much to you. You know who you are. I love you loads. You are my sister from another mister. You always will be. We've been through a lot together. And we've had some really good times together, and there's many, many more good times to come. But know that because you've written that for me, that's going to be out there now forever. Paved in stone, so to speak. And that is honestly the nicest thing I've ever been told. That means more to me than anything. Anything. The fact that my family understand me and my friendship with her is so, so close and so genuine. And the fact that she wanted to be friends with me, for me, she wasn't trying to change me, is incredible. And I think it tells you that there are people out there willing to understand. I know that there are some people that get bullied by their so-called friends and teachers and adults. They're not friends if they bully you, right? They're really not. If they don't take the time to understand you, they're not a friend. And that's all I wanted to say in this video. That was literally just what she wrote to me last night, which has meant the world to me. So yeah, I just want to say again that I love you. You know who you are. Thank you. And I agree with every single thing that she's put. But I'm going to end this here because otherwise I'm going to be a mess. And I already feel like I am. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say really, guys. You know the deal by now. Like, comment and subscribe to this video. Subscribe to the Dyspraxic Women channel on YouTube. And look after yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Accept yourselves. And laugh. Take care, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.